Hello everybody, welcome to the Planet Hamburger. This is yet another Hollow Knight stream. Oh holy shit, something just happened. I did not expect this. Oh, thank you Timmy, that's so nice. Thank you very much. Oof, that was unexpected. You completely threw me off the rails. Now the intro's gone. I hope you're satisfied. Just joking. Obviously, we appreciate it very much. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. So, what we're gonna do tonight is gonna be very uninteresting. So I don't know why anybody bothered to tune in. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Better question is, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Listening to this beautiful Zoid soundtrack, for example, that we did unlock a couple of days ago. So, for those of you who haven't been tuning in to the Hollow Knight streams recently, we got kind of stuck. We're at the very last part of the game, at the very last bits, the very tiniest bits of late game content. And it's hard. The Pantheon 5 is fucking brutal. And I've been stuck. I'm not good enough to pass it yet, so there's a lot of practice involved. What the fuck is Abgabenordnung, Timmy? I is confused. Now you're not only interrupting my intro with just giving me free money, you're also confusing me now. Do you have no shame, good sir? Did your mother raise you to be a confusing person? Oh, Steuerrecht. Oh, you're saying I need to do my taxes. Yeah, that is correct. I do need to do my taxes. We should find some time to do my taxes because they have to be done. They had to be done like 2 months ago or so, and I didn't do them yet. Another thing I didn't do is a fucking Pantheon 5 because Markoth keeps being a little bitch. He's like, hurry there, you shall not pass, and he's actually right because I have passed Markoth once so far on 1 HP, and then I fucking died to Zod. Oh, I'm more interesting than Abgabenordnung. That's such a nice compliment. Thank you, Timmy. I too think that I am more interesting than Texas, even when, you know, the content ahead is gonna be a big fat pain in the butt. Let's see. The OBS is being a little bitch. There we go. Let's switch into the game and let's see what awaits us. I'm just kidding. We know what awaits us. Fucking Markoth awaits us. Also, I'm in the options and not even starting. See, I can't even start the game. That's how fucking done I am with life right now. I worked 23 hours in the last 48 hours. So my brain is kind of beyond, you know, anything you'd call good and evil. By the way, we got Pow Pow here tonight. Let's hope his support will make this work. I have a feeling that, you know, unfortunately it won't.
That's right, I'm definitely paying 100% attention. I'm not playing Diablo at the same time. Don't worry about it.
Now, those are even rumors. I don't know who would ever say that you'd be playing Diablo at the same time. That's unbelievable. I don't believe it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna practice this Markoth guy. Like at least for a bit, because I feel like if I'm gonna do another, like a whole 45 minutes of Pantheon attempt and then I'm not really warmed up for Markoth, it's gonna be super annoying. And then, you know what, just because I really do believe in myself, I do believe we're gonna practice Zod and we're gonna practice Nightmare King Ring. Because I believe that I can fucking make it past Markoth eventually. Do we have the right build? I don't think so. Doesn't matter. This is practice. Yeah, this is how you not beat him, by taking damage. Is exactly the way how you not beat it. This stupid son of a ghost. Ooh, that was spicy. Go away. Why is it coming closer? I don't want it closer. Oof. And we died. So the Markoth version in the actual Pantheon is going to deal less damage than this one. It's going to have less HP. I personally feel a bit offended that you cannot practice the the Pantheon Markoth before Pantheon. But I suppose it's just one of the many reasons why he's such an annoying motherfucker. That was spicy. Alright, at least he's in a good position this time. Oi. I tried and I failed. Oh, this is not good. So I feel like one of the biggest problems that I have with this fight is just taking it a bit too quick. But that's usually true for a lot of Hollow Knight fights, that I'm a bit too face tanky, a bit too, oh please just be over, please just be over, please just be over. And then it is over, but not because the enemy died, but because I died. And that is not the goal of the game. I don't know if you guys knew. The goal of this game is not to die. I'm gonna try to be even more patient than, you know, not being patient at all. This didn't work. This didn't work either. And this didn't work a third time. Brilliant! Brilliant! So now that we know what not to do, I'm sure we can figure out what to do instead. There we go. So to anybody watching who's like, huh, this looks easy, why is she doing so badly? First of all, maybe I'm just bad, have you considered this? I never said I was good. Second of all, this fight is stupidly hard. Like anybody who's played Hollow Knight and who's like done this Pantheon 5, anybody I've talked to at least said like, yo, fuck Markoth, he's a stupid bitch. I'm gonna say this Pantheon 5 would be half as hard if it wasn't for Markoth being in there. And then it's so mean that like Grapin Sword is the next one you fight, and you don't even have to fight him if you'd let him die. Like, I so much regret, like, you know, saving this stupid motherfucker, because now I have to fight him in this super hard Pantheon, and I wouldn't have to if I just let him die. And I suppose it fits all into like Zod's very smug demeanor. To kinda, not only is he an asshole towards the little knight, he's also an asshole towards the player by actually being punishing for like saving him. Like, what kind of character punishes you if you save him? Not a good NPC. Motherfucker.
No, it's good that you saved them, because now you do the true Pantheon 5, you know? You don't get it, you don't take the easy way, you do the hard way, you do the true Pantheon 5. Anyone who did the Pantheon 5 without doing Zote, did they really do the Pantheon 5? I don't know.
Yeah, and then there's me, who thought about, you know, maybe it would be quicker to just play the whole game again and like just let fucking Zote die than becoming good enough at the Markoth fight in order to like manage a Zote fight after it. Because after the Zote fight there's gonna be the Failed Champion, which is not only like a much easier fight, it is also a fight that like potentially can like function like a resting bench, because oh Jesus Christ, as soon as you've staggered him once, you can kinda just farm Infinite Soul and heal up completely and just take your time. You just have to stagger him once and then you're fine. So I'm like, yo, it would be so nice if that was the fight after this Markoth fight and not fucking Great Prince Zode, which is really a fight that's tough in itself, you know? It's not like it's unmanageable. I've been beating Great Prince Zode usually, but usually I've been losing HP on that fight, so that means not only do I have to beat Markoth, I have to beat him in a way where I still can fight the stupid Zode. I don't want to fight the stupid Zode. Yeah, now I'm just fooling around, messing up, but it is fine. This is practice. But to be honest, looking at this, I do not have a good feeling for the Pantheon attempt. Like, I was hoping for some reason that, you know, I miraculously got better at this fight without playing it. I did not. Something that I learned now. Oh, Jesus Christ, I meant to dodge it and then I didn't. I did the exact opposite of dodging it. So far my experience has been with this that if you get super lucky and you get stuck between the platforms and we get stuck in there with him, like he's actually beatable. In any other scenario, not so much. Not so much indeed. Oh no, he has 2 shields. Maybe it was not clever hitting him. Oi, 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 oi. He's such a creep, creeping closer to me. I do not consent, Markoth. Stay away with your stupid dream shields. Okay, let's shoot him a bunch.
Those shields have to be one of the most OP spells in the game, abilities.
They're not though. Like, I can have one and it's not nearly as helpful as it is for him. And you know, if he didn't have 2, it would all not be any problem at all. I feel like the thing that's fucking me the most is that second phase where he has 2 of those dream shields. Like, with 1, I can live. I can work with that. Like, maybe not as demonstrated right now, but like in general, we've been getting to a point in this fight where like getting to second phase was easy, right? But that second phase with the 2 dream shields, it's just stupidly hard. I'm gonna try and work on the pro strat a bit, which is like just using the great slash and the dash strike to kinda fight him. Which is gonna make Richard very happy.
I think this is a good idea.
The thing is, everybody I've talked to said like they didn't use it. Like everybody I've talked to who has beaten the Pantheon 5 said like, yo, dash strat is only the last resort, kinda when you're in second phase and you're out of mana. That's the only time where you really want to use it. And I get it. I get why, because it's so tough to do the whole platforming thing and also do the dash strikes and also, you know, not die to the shitty nails coming in, not die to the dream shield.
So the strategy might like resonate with you though, just because it didn't like other people found it harder. You might find it easier or whatever.
I don't know. These are all people that are much better in the game than I am. So I don't want to count on it, but I also don't want to dismiss it, right? I thought like practicing it a bit, there's no harm in that.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Like, because the annoying thing is that it's not like you can really use it from a safe distance. Like, you still have to kind of get close to him. Like, it's still not like absolutely impossible to get hit by the shield if you use the strat. Shit. Shit. That is not good. Ah, shit.
Second phase, not too bad.
Oh yeah, and we did get in quite a bit of damage and we didn't die right away, so I'm gonna say this was the best run we've seen today. He didn't die though. He did not die. If he would just stand fucking still, like, this fight would be so much easier.
Yeah, if you would just stand still, if you had no shields, if you had no nails.
Like, just one of those things, you know, just one of those things we're going. Even if there was just any, like, visual indication of where the fucking shield is gonna be, you know, that even that would also already be helpful. If there was, like, a kind of radius around him that kind of shows the, like, the line the shield is gonna be on. Because it is in a circle. No! I did a stupid
That's a
thing.
bit unlucky there.
That was. Oh. Ay. Problem is that he keeps creeping closer to me. What a motherfucker. Stay away. I do not consent, Markoth. Oh shit. Ah.
Not a bad run.
Not a bad run, I suppose. I don't feel like I can beat him. I don't feel like today is gonna be the day where I beat this guy.
Don't forget the Pantheon version is not the Ascended version, right? So
Yeah. But like beating him includes, like, for me at least, to like get out of the fight with like at least half HP, because if I don't, I'm just gonna fucking die to Zod pretty much instantly. Not just because he's a hard fight, but mainly because I'm gonna be panicking if I'm like super low HP for the Zod fight. I was about to shadow dash you, motherfucker. No! Oh, that was actually unlucky. This is a nice person, this Markoth guy. I feel like if I could take one thing out of the game, it would be this guy. Even, like, I feel like at this point, I might resent him more than the Path of Pain. Because he cost me more time than the Path of Pain, you know? Path of Pain was like 6 hours, very comfortable 6 hours of like no issues at all, basically. And then there's this guy. Nope. Try to face tank him there, but that can actually be a valid strat for the Pantheon, is what I feel like. Like, taking 1 damage in order to, like, like get a few of those upward shrieks in, can actually be a value, because in the Pantheon you only take 1 damage, not 2, like with this motherfucker. Also, hello,
Yeah, yeah.
Richard. Like, that's how I beat him. The one time that I did beat him, and this is exactly what I did. Like, I waited for the right moment, and I just like face tanked 1 damage and like nuked him like 3 times with the Abyss Shriek. And that's just like the strongest spell against any sort of boss. But to be fair, I also did get a bit lucky, because like he can kinda swoosh out of the shriek, or he can like stay in it and get hit 3 to 4 times. And he did get hit 3 to 4 times that time. And you know, usually I'd say like winning because of luck is like beneath me. But then this guy, he only wins because of luck. He has like so much RNG going for him. I feel like winning because of luck is absolutely fine in my book when fighting this guy.
I agree, man. You gotta take any path to victory you can get.
Oh, you motherfucker. Ah, that was just rude. That felt like he bitch slapped me. What a rude person this guy is. Ay 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 ay. Oh, that was sad. Oh. Oh, that was sad. That was just me complaining about how sad this is and dying because it. What's going on? Oof. Can I reach him? Yes, I can. Oof, not good. Not good at all. Ah, I hate these ascended versions, bro. Like, this guy dealing 2 damage is really annoying. Instead of taking 3 damage, I took 6. Which is like, basically all my HP.
Yeah. It's good practice, I suppose. Forces you to have the right response to all the moves.
Can you not be... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, just take me. Just take me, Clouds. done with this run. Yay, 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 yay. So I guess if he's stuck like right underneath the platform, just like wait for the next phase to hit him. So go for it. I even tried to dodge that one. It was not possible. I did not. Well, I did try to dodge it, but I was a bit too cocky to begin with. Jesus Christ. Aww. Aww, how was the fun? That is a shit position for you to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Still took damage. That's so sad. Oops. Aww. I wish you couldn't push him out of the fucking arena.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying actually.
Suppose the answer is to like be less greedy when he's down there.
Yeah.
Still alive somehow. How is he still alive? Motherfucker.
Are you gonna practice the Zote fight as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna practice the Zote fight like once. And you know, just because I want to believe, I don't want to be a party pooper who doesn't believe in themselves. I'm also going to practice the Grim, the Nightmare King Grim. Which is like the next tough fight if we made it past that section.
Yeah.
Bail mine.
Sad. Hey. Shit. That was stupid.
Reba sorrow. Bail mine. Sorrow.
I was waiting for a good moment because I'm trying to be more patient and then you punish me like this, you stupid motherfucker.
Reba sorrow.
Got a lot of salt.
Does not die though.
Mm.
Bail mine.
Ah,
Yeah, I think I really need to get underneath him. When nuking. Like have enough HP in the second phase to face tank one hit and then just nuke him from below. Because like these side shots, their only value if they hit twice. If they only hit once like they just did now, it's just now gonna be enough damage.
Bail
Oh, whoops. I don't care, just kill me already. I don't care, this run is for garbage anyway.
bail mine.
Go. Aww.
Reba sorrow.
And last time I took damage because the arena ended. Very sad. And maybe that's actually a good call to like kind of practice damaging him between like in the nail phases as well. Because in the end, if I got that down, should be
yeah, I mean, it's just practice. So I mean,
Bail mine.
that's pretty nice.
Bail mine.
I'm gonna try to get underneath him this time.
Bail mine.
No. That was so sad, that 1 damage I took just because I missed the platform. But that already took, like, dealt as much damage as, like, me using up my whole soul pool the last time I got this far, so it's just gonna be worth it.
Bail, mine.
Oh, nice.
Bail, mine. Bail, mine.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm trying to get, like, in a good position below him to, like, use the shriek. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. I feel like that's the key to actually beating him.
Yeah, I think it's worth at least experimenting with, right? That was probably like the quickest first phase ever.
Yeah, that was a good one. Like, if he's in the correct position, I can pogo on his head in, like, all these nail shooty thingies. Like, it's even safer, right? Because, like, the shield is not changing position so much. Like, it's only on one, like, moving on one axis. But, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Problem is that's only possible if he's, like, in a position where I can have, like, good vision of the arena and him. Ugh.
Bail, mine. Bail, mine.
How do I do this? Oh, not like this.
I think in that when he's in that position, you couldn't do it, right? He was just in a
Yeah.
bad position for the upward thing.
I suppose I need him to just be high up, right? Because if I have to dive under the platforms to do it, I'm gonna take damage when falling down.
Yeah. I think it's fine to like just have that phase and you're just like, oh, he's in a bad position, whatever. I'll just wait for the next phase.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was annoying. I suppose that's not a bad shout. Just wait until he's in that phase somewhere upwards.
Yeah, as long as you're confident in dodging the nails, which is not the easiest, but
Which I am not, but yeah, let's pretend I am. Let's just play make-believe. Ah.
Sorrow. Braver. Sorrow.
The problem is so often you can't even see what kind of position he's in. Like, I feel like the arena is just it's just not a good arena. Jesus Christ. Because like when he's out of your vision, like you can't really get close to him because of the fucking rotating shield, so you can't really get a good idea of where he is exactly in the arena.
Braver Markoth. Bail, mine.
I deserved it. Hey.
I think you're probably not too far off being able to beat the non-ascended version. Like you rely, I think, probably just a bit more practice on like the second phase. Your first phase seems to go pretty well most of the time.
Bill mine.
Most of the time.
It's not like I'm trying to do it badly.
Bill mine.
Ah.
How much does the upward thing, the upward magic attack cost? Is it compared
Just
to
as
like a
much.
fireball?
Just as much. That's the thing. That's
Okay.
why it's so worth to like get that in.
What's the damage compared to the fireball?
Bill mine.
Oh, it's much more damage. I don't know in numbers though. I just know it's like easily like 3-4 times as much. Like especially because like it has such a high chance of like hitting multiple times.
Brava sorrow.
Very, very fucking rude.
What's the upward thing called?
Abyss Shriek.
Bill mine.
Ooh.
What's the fireball called?
Second.
Is it Vengeful Spirit?
It is Vengeful Spirit, but the upgraded one is called Shade Soul.
Okay.
Brava Markoth. Bill mine. Bill mine.
Aw, you motherfucker.
So the Shade Soul does 30 damage, and the Abyss Shriek does 20 times 4. So like 80 total.
That's a lot more, no?
Yeah, but the Shade Soul can hit twice, right? So it can do up to
Yeah,
50.
but that's like so RNG heavy. Like, I don't know. Last time I used the Shade Soul, I like hit 4 of them and none of them hit twice, and then it's just like, meh. Then you might as well be hitting him with your fucking nail.
Yeah.
Bill
Oh no. Oops. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, was a good damage go, but then not a good exit.
Bill mine.
Nope.
That's too dangerous, I think, to go for it. Like it seems like he's got to that phase like like 3 times now or something, and then each time he's just been in a bad position.
Yeah.
Brava Markoth.
I think maybe it's just situational. Like if you think you can, if you see you can get away with it, then maybe. But like,
Thing is
seems-
though, in the normal version, I'm only gonna tank 1 damage if I take like 1 hit from the shield, right? And that's always gonna be worth it if I can get like 3 Abyss Shrieks in there for it. Like, it's always worth it.
thing is, there's no flaw to the arena. Like if you try and get under him, you might just like fall to your death and take like
Bill
2 damage.
Yeah, I can't do it when he's in a position where the probability of me falling down after is very high, that's true.
Bail mine.
Oh no. It is what I'm talking about, just because I don't know exactly where his position is, I take damage there. Aww.
Are you ever going for heals in this fight?
No. It's just not worth it, especially with the ascended version. Like, I would demand that you can. Like, maybe with the regular version it can be, but so far I've always regretted going for heals in that fight.
Bail mine. Braver sorrow.
Ah.
Bail mine. Braver Markoth. Bail mine.
Aww. That nail spawned right where I was about to land. That was very unfortunate.
Bail mine.
No, oh no, please. Oh no. Oh.
Braver sorrow.
Yeah, now he'd be... Never mind. He'd be in a good position to nuke, I was about to say. But, no nukes for me.
Yeah, but then your fireball like kind of pushed him, so that platform was a bit below him. It's, it seems like he's almost never in a good position for the upward thing.
Bail mine.
I tried. Yeah,
I'm gonna
might be
say
right.
upward smashes is not worth.
But then I have to use the nail of, and I don't want to.
Does if you shadow dash through him, does that give you soul?
No.
Oh.
Bail.
Aw.
Too greedy.
Yeah, I'm losing vision of my hero, that's why. Like, I literally don't know where the boy is and where I am and what is life and why am I even doing this? Ay.
It's
Got him
just like
to second phase at least?
this Hollow Knight's just the same as Dota. Greed is feed. If you go and take that extra creep wave, you really want that extra creep wave. You take that extra creep wave, you know you shouldn't go for it. You know you shouldn't go for it. But you go for it anyway, and oh, surprise, surprise, there's the gank train, and it came and got you because you took that extra creep wave even though you know you shouldn't have gone for it.
Can you like not be right about this, please? Thing is, like, playing it greedy, there's no point to it anyway, because like even if I perfection the greedy build in like the practice runs, I'm not gonna be going for them in like the actual Pantheon attempt. Like, I'm gonna be way too scared to like go greedy.
Just be happy with, just be content to have a 10-minute fight. If it takes 10 minutes to go for the good opportunities or whatever, I mean, it won't take 10 minutes, but you know, just have the attitude where just take as long as it takes to fight, takes as long as it takes. Then you
It's just so counterintuitive, bro, because usually it's like the exact opposite. Like, you kind of don't want to rely on like endurance to take you all the way. Like, you know that like the longer the fight goes, the higher the chances are that you're gonna take damage. So you kind of like, usually it's best if you can end a fight sooner and like, you know, don't have to be in the fight so long.
I think particularly on the first phase.
Yeah, I can just chill, that's true.
Like in general, you ain't gonna get hit by the nails in the first phase. They're not that quick.
I think I just realized something.
What?
It seemed like when he's shooting nails, which like he's in another physical like body position, right? He seems to always get hit twice by the spirit rather than just once. At least maybe it was just luck, but he did get hit twice, like both times I just shot him.
I think it was like I think you need a strategy for this pogo. Like, you should have a point. You should figure out a point where you can jump on his head without taking damage. So maybe you say, I'm gonna jump on his head when the shield is like on top of him, is when I'll make my jump or something like that. I think the double hit is just probably if you hit him in the center of his body, he'll just get pushed, and you won't get pushed out of the second hit or something. Like, I think usually he gets hit twice.
Maybe I just got very unlucky in that run.
It feels like when he does the spin, right? The shield stops in like a random place, or what?
No, I think it usually stops above him. No, it does seem to stop in a random place. Never mind.
Yeah, so you have to be a little bit careful of that. Like, you have to say, okay, the shield could stop anywhere. So you might not be able to get a last hit off, depending.
Shit. Yeah. Aww, mean.
Yeah, it's just you can't even see him, which is annoying.
I mean, I didn't die because I didn't hit him. I died because the arena has just ended. The game's like, oh, he fell off the arenas. Oh no! I slipped. That platform was actually kind of wet from all the sweat that the little knight has been, you know, transpiring, because Bro, this is like hard work, so that's why that platform was wet and I slipped.
Brave sorrow. Brave sorrow.
Ay, 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 ay. He's coming closer.
I think there's two. So you have like I think there's 2 times where you're taking damage a lot. One is like where you're going for the entry for the pogo, and then one is like at the end of the pogo. And then you do get hit by nails here and there, but that's just a sort of like an execution thing, right?
Yeah, but those are the 2 points where you have to cross the path of the shield, so it makes sense that, you know, those are the instances where you take damage from it.
Yeah, I think there's got to be like some point, like where you can just say, okay, now I can jump. Like
I'm
you see the
trying,
shield is.
and I feel like I've been getting better. But the problem is sometimes
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't really see the position of the shield. Like right now, I barely see him even, right? He's at the corner of my screen. And then a lot of the times he'll be like off my screen even. And like, it's hard to like kinda pinpoint his position and the shield's position then.
Brave sorrow.
Oh, I was greedy for that last hit.
Yeah. But often enough it works. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just need to get better. And then it's not greedy anymore.
Veil mine.
Aw. Like also it's a bit annoying how like the timings kind of all changed when he's stuck on platform, or like if he isn't, like it's different bases all the time, depending on where he is.
Veil mine. Veil mine. Veil mine.
Aw, I didn't see that one coming. See, that was annoying. It came from out of my vision.
Sorrow.
Like I feel like nails should spawn like a bit closer to you so you have a proper chance to see them. When they spawn off screen, it's really hard to react to them.
No, I got an idea. What about this? So when you're going for the entry for the pogo, right? What if you wait until like it's kind of like a little bit like above him or like out, you know, on the outer side, and then you shadow dash in,
Yeah,
and then you'll
yeah,
never
yeah.
get hit by it.
I mean, I'm
On
trying
entry.
to do a shadow dash if I can, but he's not always in a position where, like, if he's below me, I can't really shadow dash in. Because just getting in a position sideways of him is already dangerous because the shield that goes all around him, right?
Veil mine.
So for that one, if you like waited longer before you shadow dash in
Oh
until
no,
it's
no,
like
that's not true. There I just took damage because the arena ended. Like I wouldn't have, like I even tried to dodge the shield on its way back up. But I couldn't because the arena was like over. Like I literally got stuck at the ceiling, otherwise I wouldn't have taken damage there. Like the movement itself was correct.
okay.
Ah, I did use the shadow dash just a bit too slow.
Viva Markoth. Veil mine. Veil mine.
Like right now it's really tough to like find a position from which I can safely shadow dash.
Veil mine.
Where here it's super easy to find one. And there I just took damage because he got stuck on the platform and he didn't get pushed down as much as I expected him to. If he like was in free space.
Viva Markoth. Veil mine. Viva sorrow. Veil mine.
I...
Viva Markoth. Veil mine.
Again, just the fact that there's a platform kinda stopped his downfall.
Veil mine. Veil mine.
What about if you like wait longer before dashing in, like in that situation? Like it lowers your DPS, right? But then you don't hit him, and then pogo up into the shield.
The problem is, if I wait too long with the dash, then I'm gonna get hit by the shield on the position that I'm waiting on.
But then you like you're quite far out, so you can just dash in before the shield like reaches you or whatever.
Oh, but that's such an easy thing to say. Like in theory, I can just jump before the shield reaches me, right? It's fucking fast, that shield.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sorrow.
Like, I think that's the whole issue, right? That you don't, like, that I don't react quick enough to the shield.
I think you're a risky player.
I don't even feel like I'm playing it that risky.
Sorrow.
Like sometimes I'll see you jump in. You can't see him, but then you still jump into him. I'm like, oh shit, she's jumping in. You can't see him.
But I can see the shield circling, so I can kind of like estimate his
Yeah.
position. But often enough it works, right? It's not like I don't have any clue where he is.
Right, but imagine you're playing on like radiant difficulty or something, right? You wouldn't go for that strat. Maybe you would. I don't know. I guess there's a way of playing where you're going to say, I'm not going to take any damage, and I'm just going to play super safe. And my main aim is to not take any damage.
Bell mine.
Aww. Stupid fucking shields.
Sorrow.
Oh shit. Right, this one's gone.
What percentage of the time do you think you beat like the non-ascended version?
The non-ascended version all the times, because the non-ascended version, like in this practice run, has a very different arena.
No, I mean,
On the Pantheon,
imagine this was, yeah. What percentage do you think you'd get it?
I don't know. He has like half HP from this guy, so and like he takes like deals half as much damage as this guy, so
Sorrow.
definitely a few tries out of those.
Bell mine. Sorrow. Bell mine.
Only one hits, that's so unfortunate. Like if this was the Pantheon try, that would be so disheartening to like hit him 3 times and only hit him once with all those hits.
Bell mine.
That was a decent run though. I think on the Pantheon, maybe you would have like been able to beat him if you had a run similar to that.
I don't know, like if all the Vengeful Spirits only hit once, then I don't really have the damage to knock him down.
Veil mine. Riva sorrow.
Ah, yeah, that spawned just where I was dashing. That's like
Riva
very
sorrow.
uncool. Like all just one hits, like 1-2 hit, and the rest of it was one hits.
Riva sorrow. Riva Markoth.
Just take me. This one is gone. Motherfucker.
Veil mine.
Oh, sorry, I meant to mute myself for the drink.
Riva Markoth. Veil mine. Veil mine. Veil mine. Veil mine.
Hi, the horse 623. Welcome to the Solo Night stream. Main content today is me losing my mind because this Markoth guy is a big fat biatch who keeps killing me. And I'm practicing him on the Ascended version right now because I know that like this is the stage that's like similar to the one in the Pantheon. Does deal double as much damage as in the Pantheon, and he does have double as much IHP, so this is definitely harder to beat. But oh, trying to practice it here, so we can get places in the Pantheon. I feel like I'm done practicing this guy soon, because we have been going at it for quite some time already.
Sorrow.
Would be nice to like beat him once before going into the Pantheon, but oh well, can't have everything. Oh, you still haven't. Yeah, I still haven't gotten to. Or do you mean like the normal radiance or the radiance at the end of the Pantheon 5? Like the normal radiance that you beat like in the Black Egg Temple that you fight there, or the one that you fight in the God Tome? Because the the radiance in the Black Egg Temple I have beaten, and that was you know, that was a sad story because oh Jesus Christ, this is going horribly. I I was streaming a little like session of Hollow Knight, and I was like, oh, let's end the stream soon. And then we got raided, and I was like, oh shit, I got like 30 viewers all of a sudden. I need to give them a show. So I decided to like, you know, we're at the point of the game where we can fight Radiance, so I might as well try. I did try beating the Radiance for 5 hours. I don't know, incredibly long, and I got within beating her like with just one hit away from it. It was so frustrating because there is like the last phase of the fight, like the very last phase of the fight. You only have to hit her once with your nail and then she's done. But I used my spell instead, and the spell doesn't trigger her being done. I used my spell instead, and then I panicked, and then I took damage, and then I was just like dead. And it was so frustrating because I had gotten within like one hit range of like beating her. And then it was all very frustrating because I did not end up beating her that night. And I was just like, yeah, alright, let's take some time off, you know, trying to beat the Radiance and try to do some other stuff in the game because I still had like one heart container left, like one shell to gain. So I did like a lot of like small things to like get that extra heart, and then I was like, alright, let's go for the Radiance again, and I fucking beat her second try. Like that was so frustrating to have practiced her for like 3-4 hours, not getting anywhere, but like within like one hit range, and then actually killing her second try next time. Oh, I'm sorry. I can try to slow it down a bit. Yeah, level of English doesn't seem badly when looking at what you write, my bro. It seems very fine. And you know, we all started somewhere. I'm gonna say nobody was born like being a great speaker of the English. But then again, there is people who are native English speakers, I suppose. But even they had to learn it. You know, even they were toddlers once having to learn the language. Well, anyway, if you're still like trying to beat the normal Radiance version, then you still have like a lot of fun ahead in this God Home, which like gives you the option to like fight a lot of bosses, like one after another, and then also harder versions of the same bosses. Because this Markoth guy, you might have encountered him in the game in a different arena with like less HP and everything and less damage. And the easier version is actually easier to beat. You wouldn't believe that. But this harder version, I'm telling you, is a bit of a bitch. So where are you from, horse? I suppose it's not one of those English-speaking countries. Neither am I, by the way.
Oh no, he said soy Argentino. Maybe he's Argentinian.
Oh, yeah, that might be. They speak Spanish in Argentina, no? Or like a version of it.
I have no idea. All I know about Argentina is that's where the legendary Diego Maradona is from.
Is he a football player?
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
one
me
of the greatest of
knowing
all time.
things. Ay. No, stop having such a big hitbox, no! Oh no, I'm doing all the wrong things now, Pow. Ay. This is frustrating. Fighting this guy is very frustrating. Because there's so much RNG involved. Like, all the fights I've been practicing I've gotten better at, but this one does not feel like really feels like I've hit a plateau of like it all just coming down to like being a bit lucky. Then he goes down.
Why not just go for it? The Pantheon.
Yeah, maybe. I want to practice Zode like once, but yeah. I think you're right. Maybe just go for it. No, even if we don't make it, like, fighting all those other bosses for like an hour beforehand is actually not too much, so it's not like it's not fun. Just
Yeah, you know, just treat it as a bit of fun doing all these other bosses, no big deal. Even if you die at Markoth, just even expect to die at him when you're going to do the bosses again, no problem.
Last time I died to oops fucking no ice though. That was that was frustrating. It looks like we have to fight Gorb now because I accidentally clicked the fight.
Yeah,
No
I
way
like
out
this
of
guy,
here. I do like this guy.
He makes cool noises.
He does make cool noises.
It's like if you were being abducted by aliens, but not really abducted by aliens. You're being
Taken
You're
on a
being,
trip
like-
by aliens?
no, like someone who was pretending to be an alien was abducting you, and this is the kind of noise they would make to imitate the aliens.
Yeah, it's like straight out of a South Park episode, no?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Are we going to die to Gorb now? That would be a really bad omen. There we go. Alright. Beat Gorb. Maybe it's a good omen. Who knows? Let's check out the special place at the extra bench that Darren mentioned. Just up. Oh, I wanted to practice Zode. I forgot. Let's practice Zode like once and then we go. Where is he though? Be on the upper floor? Lower floor? Lower floor it is.
I really like how they cut off the invincible at the top. It's a fantastic little detail.
Oh, whoops. Aw, it's too slow for my dash.
This guy has like the drunken kung fu style,
Yeah,
where he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
all over the place.
That's true. Yes, I'm gonna say I lost like 5 HP, like at the lowest point of having a like lowest HP. So I need like at least 5 HP, I suppose, or like 6. But then again, I can take this fight a bit more. To be honest, not really. Like it's kind of very worth it to like deal that much damage in quick succession, to get him down quickly, to get to the staggers quickly. Plus doing more HP this time. 6.
Is there any opportunity to heal during this fight?
When he's staggered, but you can only heal once basically, unless you get really, really lucky. Like then you can heal twice. Here I can heal once. Ah. Ah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah, this was not the time to heal twice. Let's fight him one more time. At least I'm beating him every time. And like not even on like low HP.
Yeah, you don't seem to be having too much issue with it.
Shit. That little motherfucker, like he's been costing me so much HP. There you go, he's dead. He deserves to be dead. Thing is, if we beat Zod, like we not only can like heal up 3 times before he like despawns, but we can also like get to the failed champion, which is a fight that lets us actually like kind of reset and heal up, which is nice. Shit. One phase, I didn't get up on top of him like properly as I took so much damage. And see, this is the reason why I don't want to like unequip the quick slash for the Markoth fight, because I'm like, yo, I need the quick slash for this fight. Like it's so strong in this old fight. Okay. I don't feel ready, but I think I'm gonna go. Maybe let's like check out Nightmare King Grim once, even though a bit unrealistic to get there, but no, never know. Maybe we get like super duper duper lucky with the Markoth fight, because Markoth, like we've been able to beat him every time he got stuck between platforms, right? So maybe we just get lucky. Maybe he gets stuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one. Oh. Oops. Got to dash. Kinda glad we're practicing this fight now. Because if we gotten that far and died to him, it would be really annoying. Because this guy is very beatable. Just need to have his points down. That's not having his movements down. Oh, you motherfucker. Aww. Too slow. Ah! Goes down to 25%. This time we beat him, I got a feeling.
I think so.
Oh, whoops. Okay, that was a misclick. Wow, I just took 3 damage because of a misclick. Very unfortunate. Ay. Never mind. This time we beat him with no misclicks. That was very unfortunate. I dashed the wrong direction. Meant to dash the other way. Taking damage because you're doing bad moves is always like, whatever, like you're just bad. Taking damage because you're controlling the character wrong is always a bit frustrating. And taking damage because you're talking too much is a very me thing. Sounds like a thing I would definitely do.
That's why this boss you know how to beat anyway. It's just about getting back the skill you already had.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that was stupid. Alright. Super duper. I mean, considering that the first time I practiced this boss, the first time I ever fought him was on stream. It was like, what, like 2 hours? It was pretty long. It was the day that I did the Colosseum 3 as well. And Colosseum 3 was kind of easy compared to this guy. But I think considering that, it's actually nice to be able to beat him so quickly-ish now.
Maybe one day for Markoth, eh?
Maybe one day I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember Markov being hard.
Yeah.
Don't see that coming anytime soon. But oh well. Can we actually reach the bench from here? Cannot. Darren said that this is not just a bench, that this thing helps us. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Okay, that's nice. Alright. I went Viking. Right, bye, Gru's mother. No full sight. And hello, maggot.
Nice to fight all these easy bosses after those hard ones.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's always nice the first time, and then the second time it's already a bit annoying, and then the third time it's just frustrating, so I think this might just be our only Pantheon attempt tonight. Because, you know, wanna keep it somewhat fun for me, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, 3 hits. Not that it's necessary or anything. I beat her extra quick because you don't like F-boss.
I do not. On this one, are you going to be extra slow?
No, because then he will hurt me. And I would like to not be hurt. Come on. Be like that Gorp. Now it's by Gorp. Hi. Bye, guys whose name I forgot because you're so irrelevant. It's so warrior or something. Bye, Tisa, and hello, Brewing Molak. I should maybe not just absolutely go face tech for this guy. Hello, Nail Master. Oh, how's your day going? However it went, it is gonna go a little bit worse now. Sorry for that. Probably not standing by for. That was pretty. Why can't be Markoth more like you, Xero? Imagine that. Imagine if he, like, you know, was happy just shooting nails. Thank you, Alex! That is very lovely. You're very motivated to, like, kill this Markoth guy for you now. I am probably not gonna. You know, never know. If I am...
I believe.
No, you know, it's not gonna happen.
No. I'm gonna say this. If I happen to beat him, I'm gonna say it's just for you.
Nice,
If I don't beat him, then that's just, you know, bad luck. The game probably cheated on us.
Either that or he's just a pain in the ass, you know?
Maybe both, you know? Bye!
Yo, what it do?
Oh, you got the whole family together! Hello, Richard!
Per group's over.
Nice. Tell me if you guys have turned on your cameras or not, because then I can do the Discord thingy to make it working.
Just so you know, I think this is the first time you heard my new mic, right?
Yes.
Is it noticeable? Maybe not on Discord, actually.
Yeah, I suppose it is. That's good. I noticed it when I was watching you on stream because it was covering your face, mate.
I told him that.
I'm trying to hide the fact that I don't have a mustache and beard at the moment. It's a weird look for me.
It's on purpose. We see.
I'm actually putting it in instead of my mustache.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. But sometimes it happens to me. Like, sometimes I just use the OBS to, like, adjust my camera settings when somebody else is streaming. And then I'll get the sound for, like, subscription. I'll be, like, really confused because I'm like, oh, I'm not streaming. Why do I get the sound? I realize the OBS just makes the sound no matter what. Bye.
See you, nerd.
How are we doing with Markoth? Any improvements?
Yes, many improvements. Also,
Yeah?
this fight is complicated.
Oh shit.
So now you're allowed to talk.
Yeah. No, actually no real significant improvements with Markov. I'm gonna say I got a tiny bit better at, like, you know, fighting him in general. But it's not like it's easy at this point. But, you know, I figured might as well go for it anyway. Like at least one Pantheon attempt in this stream. Then cry, because we're gonna die.
Yeah, this is real endgame content, you know. When it's like such a grind. I remember that there was like the fight pits in RuneScape where you have to fight like this this NPC, and it's like this. It's just like you have to spend like hundreds and hundreds of hours. And that's when I quit RuneScape. Actually, I was like, all right, cool, I'm over this game.
Good for you guys, developers. Have fun doing this shit without me. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
I'm fine, like grinding the same shit, like. But that's where me and you are different. Not that you find this fun, but like you just set your mind on like the. Like, all right, my goal is to beat this thing, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need it that much. Actually, you know, I don't need this game at all. I'm out.
You say that now, but we all know you're gonna be back to RuneScape within like maximum a year.
I mean, I might. The thing is, I've set it up in such a way that even if I was to do that, like, it wouldn't mean anything. It would just. I don't have anything fun to do, so it's like, am I really willing to like grind out, like, you know,
Well,
making
how'd you do that?
3
Did you
billion?
delete your old account?
Say again?
How'd you do that? Delete
No,
your
I
old
just.
account?
Well, I removed all the people, like, oh, holy shit, that's a lot. Like, I was friendly with, and then I also, like, sold all of the items and shit that I had on there.
I remember you said that actually, a long time ago.
Yeah, Darren.
Thank you, Darren. I came up with it on my own this time. Last time I stole what you said because I figured it was like really funny. This time I was like, yeah, let's be creative, Mara. Oh, whoops. So you've just come for the interesting part, Darren, because we've been, you know, getting our Markoth practice in. Pretty much all we did so far on the stream. We practiced Great Prince Zod the tiniest bit, and just, yeah, just because I'm a believer, we also practiced the Nightmare Troop Grim. The Nightmare King Grim, sorry. And Zod and Grim were actually fun. Whereas this Markoth guy, he's still a big fat pain in the ass. And now I figured, you know, let's get one Pantheon try in here. See how it goes. My guess is I'm probably just gonna die again before I reach Markoth. And then be really frustrated.
Which is code for she thinks she's gonna beat it first try, no big deal. Easy peasy.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking no
Probably.
ice. Like, there's literally just 2 hard fights in this Pantheon except for Markoth. It's like it's a combination out of no ice and the traitor lord that is kind of tough. Jesus Christ! And apparently this guy, the way I make it look right now. Bye.
That's pretty sick. Just follow him wherever he goes.
Like-
Just start doing the pantheons, by the way.
Nice, nice, nice. You haven't gotten what? You haven't gotten all the content yet, though.
I've done quite a lot actually.
What?
Not sure what I'm missing though.
I guarantee you, you don't have all the hearts. And
No, I don't for sure.
I do want that for Pantheons. Also, you probably don't have all the charms.
I do not have all the charms. I
suppose you
do
don't
have a lot of them.
necessarily need still. Then you might not have all the vessel fragments.
That's your HP, right?
No, vessel fragments is the mana. Shell.
Oh, yeah.
Shells
Sorry,
is
yeah,
the
I got
HP.
one.
Yeah, then. You're not ready for the Pantheon yet, mate?
I've almost beaten the second one. I just got to them though.
Still gonna say it's just more fun when you're actually in late game. Also, you have not even beaten the Radiance on like normal difficulty. It means you can't even do the last one.
Yeah, there's a few bosses actually. It's not just that. I need to find them.
Like my recommendation is definitely finish the game before doing like the latest late game content.
It's just I'm stuck, you know. Wasn't sure what to do next, so I said fuck it.
Saying I
So-
wasn't there to tell you where to go, so
I've done a lot since you saw me play last, so.
I know.
I'm just teasing, so I good.
I see. Teacher wasn't there.
Senpai. Mother senpai.
This guy seems so easy compared to the Nightmare King Grim guy I just fought. Like, version.
Is it the speed or just
Yeah,
like his
he's like
moveset?
so much slower. And yes, his moveset is also a bit easier, but like, definitely the main reason is the speed.
It's like you're doing it in backwards. In slow motion, I mean. Is there any way to do that ball bit with and do damage on her?
Yeah, if you use spells, like you can deal
Okay.
damage with spells.
Okay.
That's a bit like, why take the risk? Might as well just wait.
Yeah. At this point, like, I guess you'd rather just make it than like, you know, you're not like trying to do some speed run or
Oh
anything.
yeah, sometimes I deal damage with spells and I'm bored and I feel like, oh, let's be quick. But the thing is, if you rush these earlier bosses, these eyes tend to be kind of in the rush mood still. on the later
Okay.
bosses, so I'm trying to play it clean right now.
Yeah,
Like at
yeah,
least a bit
but-
clean, so I'm in the correct mindset for like the tougher ones.
yeah, that makes sense. I get you. You just get into like, all right, face tank everything, and then you're dead.
Yeah. So nice when he swings his nail twice. The first one I can just kill him. Oh, I didn't see him because he was behind the other guy.
Surprise.
Slow. Too quick. Shit was. Oh, these guys are not an issue.
Made it look easy.
You fought these guys.
No, not on this difficulty though.
Oh, they're the same difficulty as you fought them.
Okay,
This fight. This.
let me see. Still made it look easy.
Because it is easy. Come on, spawn some jellyfish. Both know you want it. Oh, that was I. No! Oh, that was double sad. Double fucking sad. I'm being a tad annoyed right now. By the way this fight is going. But it is fine. Perfect. Go. I lost a lot of HP though. Much more than necessary. Oh well. Still almost full.
Exactly.
This fight used to be scary. Now not so much. It's not like you can absolutely brain AFK. But can still probably manage it quite well as long as you're like a bit focused. Which is nice.
Can you fight this flying version of this dude in the main game, or is it just like this
No,
is
not
like
in the main game.
Yeah, you can. I just did.
No,
He's in. Where's he at? Let me find out.
not the flying
Not the hard version.
You fight the regular version in the game.
Yeah, the regular version.
So, like, that was Richard's question. He saw me fight the regular version in the main game, actually.
Oops.
Uh-huh.
As a matter of fact, you can.
As a matter of fact, you can. That's correct.
Ah, that was sad. Guys should be going down soon.
You look like a matador every time you pogo on his back. Kind of cool.
I know you're missing a red blanket and a cool outfit.
Yeah.
Seems like you need
And
to
a
play this
mustache.
Hornet character. She has a nice red blanket, no?
Oh yeah,
Alright.
Hornet. That's why he's so mad, because Hornet's like in front of him all the time.
He's using her as bait, no?
Yep.
Bye, Mr. Fly.
Made that look easy, dude. Nice.
Yeah, Sly Fight really does feel more manageable at this point. Like, this is so annoying about, like, what's so annoying about Markoth is that, like, most fights you actually get better at some point, like, if you've done them often enough. And then that fight, she's like, yeah, sometimes you get lucky and then you beat him. Most of the times you still end up fucking dying.
So do you reckon this is gonna be like harder than the Radiant?
No, Radiant is gonna be shit hard, like super duper duper hard. I'm not gonna beat Radiants, like the absolute Radiants anytime soon. Oh.
Okay.
I've been very tempted to YouTube it and see what it looks like, but I've restrained myself.
You can do that.
No.
Keeping you from that?
I've
Not
been
like you're
thinking
gonna
about-
fight her anytime soon either.
Maybe I might just go for it, because I'm a
You
fool.
do realize that no, you
But
can't.
I'm not gonna get there. Yeah,
Exactly, you cannot just go for it.
right. If I could, I'd just fly by all the bosses just to see. But probably can't do that.
Fucking reach her first. Hardest boss in the game.
Wait, it's either that or the mouse charger, right? One of those. It's a difficult.
Absolutely necessary to run into the guy there. Not to assert dominance. Like, I don't care about your hitbox. Look at my hitbox.
I don't believe in your hitbox.
Just the maximum disrespect. Bye.
I'm glad you have such faith in me, Darren. Thanks. That's
Kinda inclined to
nice.
agree though.
What do you mean? He's saying like I'd finish him fast, right?
Yeah.
I completely agree. It would be a quick fight.
So fast, man. Like I just swing my sword, and I'd shoot my fucking thing,
Laser
and then I
beams.
get one shot and GG. I'd probably fly off the map a few times.
Jesus. I don't know if anybody saw, but I really tried hard.
Yeah, I saw a boss around and I shut the fuck up.
I mean, that is the, like literally only tough boss fight until like we meet Markoth, because like if you go into this fight with not like 0 HP, you're not gonna die. Like even if you go into it with low HP, like you can kind of get lucky, you can kind of control it well, but like as long as I'm full HP, I'm not concerned. I'm not worried.
You just took no damage there.
That was
Yeah,
a
that's true.
quick, nice finish on the trader.
But that was because I got a bit lucky there. I could have taken 2 damage with the wave. And then this guy is just a little joke at this point. Doba doba doba.
I'm sure he's trying his best.
Mara doesn't respect him anymore. She has contempt towards him.
I mean,
I did fight harder versions of him, right? The ones that deal like much more damage, that deal like 4 damage per hit.
Yeah.
But this one, the point is just like, yeah, whatever. Whatever, bro.
You throwing your shit around, see if I care.
Okay, that was quick. Yeah. Papa was making the same point earlier where he was like, look at the shit you're talking about these bosses now. Like, that's used to be super hard. Wait till you say that about Markoth, but I don't think I'm gonna get to the point. It was gonna be tough. Alright. I'm gonna try to like focus real hard now, because I'll try again to like keep some lifeblood for the Markoth fight. We'll see how it goes.
let's go.
Luck.
Shit. Click there. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Barely touched his little feetsies, yeah, whatever. This one doesn't fucking matter. Lost all the lifeblood, so might as well go ham. That also means you can talk during this fight, because on the side at this point it doesn't really matter. Not like I'm gonna be dying. But the next fight is gonna be Markoth. That's gonna be super tough. Yeah.
Luck.
Thank you. Really need it.
Prima sorrow. sorrow. Bell mine.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Bell mine.
Maybe dead? Okay, let's not fuck up the sword fight. Let's not fuck up the sword fight,
Holy
please.
shit. Nice
Please. We made it past out! We made it past out!
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, fucking buddy! Oh, we're gonna die to a pure vessel. If we're not gonna die to the Nightmare King, we're gonna die to a fucking pure vessel. Jesus Christ, I should have practiced the pure vessel.
Is it hard for you this fight? No. No,
Yeah,
it's easy.
it is. No, 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 no.
Okay.
No, 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 shut up. Okay, that was... Oh no, we're so unlucky, guys. We've got him staggered in a position where we can't dream nail him. Oh, we're so unlucky.
Shit.
Otherwise we'd be full HP now. Full mana. That was so unlucky! Unlucky to the max! It was so unlucky! That was unfair! That was unfair!
For what it's worth,
No, Alex, no, you shut up! You shut up! You talked during that fight! Fuck you!
I didn't know.
How do you not
Never
know?
again.
This is the last fucking part of the Pantheon, you fucking idiot!
Never
How do you
again.
not know?
Never again.
It's the first time I've gotten this far and you start being like an idiot! No, it's all my fault. So good. We did get so unlucky though. We did get so unlucky though. Like if you staggered in a like not super shit position,
Yeah, you get back to full HP.
I'd get back to full HP and full mana and then the fights. We also got lucky because
Yeah.
the first phase he didn't really jump in a way where we could like shadow dash to the other side of him. That was also unlucky. Like the whole like fight was super unlucky.
You did really
For
well.
what it's worth. Sorry, the Markoth fight looked very controlled. Like, much better. It was one fuck up. And that was it.
It's not worth anything. It's not worth anything because we died.
Yeah, but not to him.
We died to the easy fight. Like that's even worse.
I'll
That's the
take
furthest you got there, right?
Right.
So that's something.
But I've fought the failed champion like a million times and I should have easily gotten that fight. I was like really unlucky.
Yeah, I couldn't heal.
Because it would be nice to just get to the fucking Radiance like once so I can practice her, right? Because I know I'm not gonna beat her, and it's like spending an hour every time to like try and get to her is like very annoying. But oh well. Suppose it's just not meant to be.
Not today, no.
We would have definitely gotten past the Nightmare King Grim if we've gotten to heal up on that fight. And then after that, Like, I might have died to the pure vessel.
Like even the Zod fight looked very controlled.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, I
especially the
practiced the
Markoth one.
Zod fight. Practiced the Nightmare King Grim. I didn't mean, like, I could have practiced the failed champion, but to be honest, like, that was just, like, super bad RNG with the way he jumped and the way he staggered. Maybe you can Dream Nail the Maggot instead of the armor to, like, get the mana. I don't know. Maybe I could have done that. I was a bit panicking.
Do you need a charm for that, by the way? Because I tried that and didn't work.
I don't need a charm for that.
Okay.
What a frustrating thing to happen. But to be honest, anything is frustrating in this at this point. Like, dying to Markoth is frustrating, dying to Zod is frustrating, dying to this guy is frustrating, dying to Nightmare King Grim would have been frustrating, dying to the Pure Vessel would have been frustrating.
Yeah, there's very few
The
outcomes
only
in which you
thing I
die.
wouldn't have been frustrating would have been dying to Radiance, because that's kind of to be expected. To die to the absolute Radiance when fighting her the first time, so that would not have been frustrating. But all the other things, frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, compared to last time, I mean, you got 2 bosses further. Again, like, I'm sure these guys agree, the Markov fight looked very controlled. Like, you fucked
No,
up
but
once.
like, what I'm trying to say is, like, the failed champion shouldn't be an issue, and then we would have definitely
Yeah.
gotten past the Nightmare King Grim, because I did practice him early, and it was easy, like, I managed well. And then, like, it would have been all up to the Pure Vessel, which with 4 extra life blood, I would have probably gotten. Like, let's be real, like, with 4 extra, like, I've been good at fighting the Pure Vessel with, like, no bindings for quite some time now, and, like, with 4 extra life blood, we would have probably gotten her. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, YOLO. Yeah, but the thing is, I can't Dream Nail the armor if he's, like, already got the maggot out. No, can I? Like, not from the front. I need to be at his butt. No. Like, whenever I tried, it wouldn't work, but maybe I just did it wrong. Yeah, I tuned in the wrong timing, YOLO. Like, tune in 5 minutes ago and you see something amazing, then see me die to bad RNG and frustration. Frustration on my face is what you see now.
I think you should give it another go.
It's 2 in the morning, my bro.
It's true.
It's gonna be another hour until I get there. And, like, I know myself. I know that I'm gonna try to rush things now because I'm frustrated. And, in trying to rush things, I'm either gonna die to No Eyes, or I'm gonna die to Markoth, or I'm gonna die to Zod. Like, I'm gonna do all the mistakes.
You know best.
Oh, I see. He doesn't have a hitbox while he's down. Oh, I did not know that. Then we could have tried to get behind him there. Ah, that is even more unfortunate.
Shit,
I didn't, but I wasn't in the mood to try, you know? I wasn't in the mood to test this fucking hitbox.
Yeah, you wouldn't think to try it because it's like, oh, I'm obviously going to take damage here. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
You don't know what you don't.
We know next time. Not this time though. This is where not just the little knight sleeps, but also me. However, you know, just for everybody's viewing pleasure. Just like the intro, this outro is gonna have some great musical,
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Darren, that would have been a wild play. Like, you know, Papa just said, like, I'm a risky player. I'm a player who takes risks, but I don't feel like, yeah, in the practice runs I definitely do, but I feel like in this Pantheon I didn't take any risks. Like, I really tried to play it safe. But that False Knight fight is like, just, that failed champion. I was just a bit unlucky because, like, what you want to do is you want him to jump up and then you can dash under him, but if he jumps into the corner, you can't do that, which is what he did in the first, like, part of the fight. Then I staggered him in the other corner and I couldn't Dream Nail him, and then I was just at the point of, like, yeah, fuck this, I'm panicking.
At least you have Zote music, so it's beautiful singing.
Yeah, it does make things better.
It's just like consolation prize.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but as I said, like, that part is just frustrating. Either way. Like, unless you make it to the absolute radiance. But I have a good feeling of like getting there soon, because like if we're not that unlucky on the failed champion and actually do get to heal up in that fight, then the Nightmare King Grim should be very manageable. And then after that, it's just the pure vessel, I suppose. Oh, this is frustrating because I did so much practice beforehand, and it's like I was ready. I was ready for all of that.
Was this the only run you did?
Yeah.
Or do you do? Okay.
Because I worked so much, bro. I worked 23 hours of work in the last 48 hours of days. So I didn't have time to stream sooner. And I
No,
can't
I mean,
really stream much longer because I have to put on the rendering and test render overnight, and this PC needs to do some work still. At least I don't have to do it.
Mm-hmm. Early.
Oh well, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. It was lovely having all of you. As
more?
always. Thank you. Thank you. I fully accept it because I did die to the easy boss that I shouldn't have died to, that I should have healed up on, but oh well. That's how it is sometimes. This Pantheon is trying to test my sanity, and so far it's holding up. I have not chopped off my own head yet. It has not exploded either. I say we're doing not horribly.
Easy peasy.
Thanks YOLO, thanks YOLO. And you know, follow us if you haven't followed yet. We'd absolutely love that. And stay safe, everybody. Stay as amazing as you are. And next time we're gonna get there. Got a feeling like next time we're gonna get to that radiance biatch. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.
Night. Night.
Bye bye.